Hello and welcome back to the Whiffcast with me, Tactical Pumpkin / Jacob, and of course Paul / Quivering Quoll.
That's me.
And we are back with episode 2 or edition 2 of Whiff of the Week. And this week we have quite the whiff from who else than Paul himself. And this whiff is from Valorant. So I'm just gonna let this clip play out. I'll let you enjoy. Keep an eye on what's happening, what the situation is. It's a 2v2. Sneaky Turtle dies here, and then Paul just gets the biggest whiff of the week. So I'm just gonna let it play. Here we go.
One enemy remaining.
Jet's flank.
Last player standing.
I missed.
I'm so shit.
Nice try, Paul.
And there we have it. Whiff of the week. Alright, whiff of the
I
week.
didn't even shoot my gun.
And I knew as soon as it happened, you can even hear me say at the end of the video, yep, whiff of the week. Alright, whiff of the week. Yep, there it is. I'll just play one more time so you can enjoy it. So basically, Paul tries to sneak up on this person defusing the bomb, tries to jump up on this platform, messes up the first time, makes a giant stomp sound, and then goes for it again, makes another giant stomp sound, and then looks at the floor, and then gets swung and shot in the face.
I'm so shit.
And then acknowledges that he is so shit. Unfortunately, we all have these moments. I'm sure that you will learn from this mistake, Paul. I'm sure you've already learned from this mistake.
Yeah, not to play on Breeze again. Lucky for me, they took it out of the
Yeah,
map.
luckily they took it out of the map rotation, so you're not going to have to worry about that for a while.
Now I can just fall off the map with Abyss.
Now you can just fell off.
A fellow.
You can fell off. Alrighty. Let's get searching for a match as
Oh
we
my
jump
God.
into the first topic.
The streakless 24/7 Rust.
There's
Shipment.
what?
Go back.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
No kill streaks 24/7 Rust.
and shipment.
That's a good way to rot the brain right there.
That's brain rot if I ever seen one.
Alright, let's have a look at topics. Oh, we have a big Black Ops 6 segment here because there's like 4 things about it. Because the Xbox Showcase happened in between last week's episode and this week's. And the Xbox Showcase, I guess we can have a little bit of a chat about that first. But that was really actually good for the first time in as long as I can remember. A good Xbox Showcase. Lots of big games. Lots of games that look promising, lots of returning titles, a little bit of everything for everyone, really. Did you watch the showcase, Paul?
I missed on watching the first 15 minutes. I was sleeping in my chair waiting for it to start.
Yeah, it was at like 3 AM for us, our time.
I only missed out on like the Doom reveal because I believe that was shown straight away.
Yeah.
But we watched it together when I actually woke up and I'm like, it started.
Yeah, do you remember what the first game was when you tuned in?
No.
I feel like the Metal Gear one was somewhat early on in the showcase.
Nah, it was later on. Like
Oh,
the
was
Metal
it?
Gear one. The Metal Gear one, I was quaking in my boots when I saw it.
No,
And
let's
I
start
was
off
like-
talking about that. So what is it exactly? Because it's a remaster of an old game or something?
It's a remake of an old game called Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Snake Eater, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's technically the first game in the story of Metal Gear Solid.
Hungry
Metal
Jack.
Gear,
Yeah.
but it's like technically the 5th main game. If you like main installment, if you count Metal Gear 1 and 2 on the NES. It's not Metal Gear Solid, it's Metal Gear. But
Right.
be real with you, I have not played any other Metal Gear games besides Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain. Oh, and unless you count Metal Gear Rising, but that's like a spin-off game. But I watched all the other Metal Gear Solid games before the Phantom Pain came out, and like all of them are fucking movies. They're like 4 hours long with like cutscenes each.
Yeah.
And then Metal Gear Solid 4 was like 12 hours. Like fuck me. Thank you, Hideo Kojima. You've done it again.
Right, the only Metal Gear game I've played was Phantom Pain. I didn't finish it, but the time I did play it, it was a pretty fun game. Like, the gameplay itself was pretty enjoyable. Cutscenes were nice quality and everything, so... And it seems like, I don't know anything about what the original Snake Eater plays or looks like, but from what I've seen from the gameplay of this trailer for the remake or the remaster, it looks like very Metal Gear Phantom Pain-y in terms of like the camera placement,
I reckon
the animation, the movement.
The main difference I see so far is the camera placement.
Okay.
So the camera placement is more like behind, like in Metal Gear Solid 3 it was more like a GTA 4 or GTA 3 times of camera placement. And this one's more over the shoulder, like Resident Evil 4 is.
Okay. And like how Phantom Pain was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All I want to see is I don't think I'm allowed to say because
What, spoilers?
not spoilers.
Oh.
It's just it's a certain character wearing a certain outfit
Okay, fair enough.
in the game, and fucking Jack, also known as Naked Snake, is fucking just instead of looking at her, is looking at a gun she gave him. It's like, whoa, this gun looks so nice. And you just see her like sitting there, like, completely rejected.
So, from the trailer, do you see that it's gonna be much different? Ignore the graphics and like the camera placement and all that. The actual game itself, is it gonna be pretty much like the exact same thing with the same missions, the same layout of everything?
I reckon it's gonna tell the same story again and like have the same set pieces like it was in like Resident Evil 4's remake.
Yeah.
But they might change up how the levels are played in that, because I don't think, I mean, they could probably do it as like an inside thing, like if you're in the know, you know, like in one of the like Metal Gear Solid 1, they had that Psycho Mantis. To beat him, you had to plug in your controller in the second port of your PlayStation.
Why?
Because he had telekinesis, so he knows what your next move was.
Ah.
So if you plug in the port 2, he doesn't know what you're doing.
Okay, that's
and
weird.
then in Snake Eater, there's this guy called fuck, what's his name? I think his name is Lyrical Grandfather. I could be wrong, but he's this old dude who's really good at sniping, and like originally Hideo Kojima wanted his boss fight to take actual 2 weeks, like real life to beat. But like, of course, they changed that around. But
2 weeks? How would it take 2 weeks? Like, it's just that hard, or it's like...
Yeah, maybe, or it's that long. Like, the way you fight him is you have to like get the drop on him, so you have to like play very quiet. And he has these birds that fly around, so you can't like, you don't want to be noticed by him.
Yeah.
But if you pause and save in the middle of the fight, and then don't play on your PS2 for 2 weeks, a cutscene plays where Naked Snake gets the drop on him, and he's like, put your hands up, and you just see him tumble over, and he's like, oh, he died.
Oh my god. That's so weird.
And then your advisor, he's just like, oh, good job, Snake.
Okay. Is that like final boss fight, or...?
Nah, it's not final boss fight.
Okay.
It's like there's like multiple boss fights throughout the game, but it's like he's like a really well-known one for that Easter egg one. Then again, there's another thing where like you can see him from a little bit in like early in the game across like a lake, and if you quickly snipe him, he dies. But because he's in a wheelchair, for some reason his wheelchair explodes and flies across the lake, just whacking you in the face as a fuck you.
My god. Is there anything about Snake Eater that you want to talk about before we move on? Or
I mean,
is that about
like,
it?
they didn't announce a release date, which is disappointing.
No, there was no release date, but
I am foaming at
do you
the
think
mouth
it'll
for
be
a
this
release
year,
date.
or do you think
No.
they... No.
I mean, if it was this year, they would have had a release date by now. Like, we're
Yeah,
halfway
probably.
through the year. I'm fucking just looking forward to it.
Alright, well that's good. I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Being
Yeah.
a Metal Gear fan, or not Metal Gear. Have you fan of like the original Metal Gear games, or have you played only the Solid?
I've only played Solid and Metal Gear Rising, but I guess I am a fan.
Yeah.
Like, I watched all the cutscenes in preparation, including fucking Portable Ops and Peace Walker that was on the PSP and PS Vita respectively.
I'm guessing if all the older games were remade in the same way, you'd probably play them all, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you are a Metal Gear fan.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you'll enjoy this game.
Mm.
Moving on from Metal Gear, there
Doom, bro.
is Doom. We'll go Doom, and then we'll probably do the Valorant after that.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So in terms of Doom, that was the showcase that you missed.
Yeah.
But did you watch it after the fact?
To be honest, no.
You didn't.
I just saw the like 3-second clip of his gun reloading a head.
All right. Well, I'll play the trailer so that we can all witness it. It's pretty good. Let me get this up. Here we go.
18.
There we have it, coming 2025.
I'm quaking.
Peggy 18.
Quaking in my boots.
And as we can see, our Doomslayer boy now has a shield.
I thought the Dark Ages was an origin story.
Is it? I don't know. I guess it would make sense if it's in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, before he became a hero. Yeah, this is like when he went to hell. Is
So
it
he's not the Doomslayer yet?
I mean, he is technically the Doomslayer, but he hasn't been. Well, yeah, you're right. He hasn't been named the Doomslayer yet.
Okay.
He's in hell, making a name for himself.
It seems like having... I mean, just off the gameplay, it seems like having the shield will probably change things up quite a bit. Because you can't normally block stuff, can you? In the... I haven't
all
really
just
played much
dodge.
Doom, but...
It's just dodging.
Yeah,
Because
it's dodging.
all enemies' attacks are mostly projectiles anyway.
I guess it'll change it up a bit. It also looks like he Captain America'd the shield. Like he threw it and it went around, through a bunch of enemies, came back to him. So it'll probably add like a new...
He has a fucking mech, Jacob.
Yeah, he does have a mech. It's funny that he would have a mech in the medieval ages, but not in the modern more modern.
He doesn't
game.
need it.
Doesn't need it. He is the mech. Yeah.
He is the mech.
True.
You kill the icon of sin by yourself in the second game. Oh, I mean, kill, quote unquote.
In is that Doom Eternal?
Yeah, Doom Eternal.
Yeah. I think I only ever played a bit of Doom Eternal, and that was it. I didn't play 2016 one at all. Did you play like through both fully?
Yeah, I've completed both.
Okay. Did you play any of the older ones before 2016?
I mean, I played a little bit of Doom on like Nonna's PC back in the day. You know,
Yeah.
cousins installed Doom on it. Play it. The main disorientating thing in the old Doom games is you can't look up or down, and you can move with your mouse if you want. So like when you scroll with your like try to look up, you move forward.
Oh yeah.
And I had to get used to it, but there's like a what do you may call it? There's like a mod thing, or like a community-made Doom engine that allows you to look up and down, even though it does nothing at all.
Yeah, cause you never need to aim up and down, right? Because the game wasn't designed for it.
Yeah, you shoot up and down regardless. As long as the enemy's in front of you, you'll be shooting there.
Ah, okay. Well, it seems like it is on the Quake engine still, right, Doom? Or
I have no idea.
like a new version of the Quake engine?
Maybe.
So I remember when Quake Champions came out, we played that a bit. And that was around the time of Doom Eternal, wasn't it? Or a bit before that?
It's probably before. Quake Champion's been out for a while, but it was just like never mainstream. It should have been. I wish I got into arena shooters, but I was born too late.
I'm gonna check if Doom Dark Ages, if we know what engine it's on. Interesting. There's a random Reddit post of a guy saying that he doesn't think they were planning it for it to be a Quake game, but that's just a Reddit post, so... What about Doom Eternal?
It's crazy how far the Quake engine has brought games. Like, because of the Quake engine, Half-Life, like the original Half-Life was like a heavily modified version of it, turned into Gold Source, and all the Half-Life games from it.
It seems like it's even Doom Eternal was on an engine called id Tech 7.
id Tech 7, well, ID, yeah.
Yeah, id Tech 7. So I don't think they've actually been on the Quake engine
For a while.
Probably since the 90s or some shit. Is Doom 2016? No, even Doom 2016 was on the ID Tech, so...
Oh, this gun is fugly. What the hell?
Alright, any final thoughts about Doom? Or shall we...
Like, I am looking forward to it, but I'm not going to be, like, quaking in my boots, like, in terms of GTA 6 or Black Ops 6, right? What's all these skins with the number 6s in them?
Yeah, there's a lot of 6s.
If we had one more 6, it would be the devil.
That would make sense for Doom.
Ah.
Little Easter egg in there.
Well, what is Doom the Dark Ages? There's Doom 1, 2, 64, Doom 3.
I mean, like, what? How many Doom games have there been?
Yeah.
A lot, I think.
Maybe mainline you right in? Fucking...
Starting at... It doesn't even have the classic games here, though.
Mamma mia.
There's... Yeah, there's a lot of random stuff in here. Doom Eternal, are these DLCs? The Ancient Gods
Yeah.
Part 1, the Ancient Gods.
Yeah, that's DLCs in Doom Eternal.
Here's a go, Reddit. Reddit will have the right answer, right?
You think so?
Doom 1993?
Doom 2, then...
Doom RPG 1.
But that's not a main game, that's a canon to the story.
Well, then we got Doom 1993, Doom 2, Doom 64. Doom... Does VFR count? Probably not, right?
I mean, it was made by developers of the new Dooms. I'm not sure.
Doom 2016, Eternal. Eternal Ancient Gods, but that's still Eternal. Mighty... What is Mighty Doom? I've never heard of Mighty Doom.
I think, well, this is a year ago post, so it probably was Doom the Dark Ages.
Like the code name for it or something.
Yeah.
So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we don't count Doom VFR and we don't count Doom RPG, then Dark Ages would actually be 6.
Well.
Well.
The,
How the tables turning.
He's reveling in his fucking... What do you call it?
He's quivering in his boots.
He's quivering in his boots.
Damn right. Alright, we're done with Doom. Let's go on to Valorant, I guess.
Yeah.
So, the new map is Abyss. I have only played it in custom for a moment, and I played one Swift play on it.
I've only played it on Spike Rush, just grinding weeklies.
What are your very early thoughts on the map, from what you've seen, from what you've played?
Well, there's a lot of elevation.
Yeah.
I think the gimmick of falling off the map is pretty funny. Just imagine, like, losing a round because you decide to fall off the map.
I think it is funny, but do you think that people, more hardcore competitive people, will be annoyed by that?
I don't know. Whenever a new map comes out, there's always, like, people bitching about it, and then, like, give it 3 months, and they'd be like, oh, this map was so good, why did they get rid of it? For example, Fracture.
Yeah, but I still hate Fracture, and it's been like a year, or it's even more than that. I've never grown to like Fracture.
Even with all the changes?
Yeah, I just don't like having the spawn in the middle of the map. I think it's dumb, but it is what it is, I guess. Fracture. It's one map in the game that I just can't like. It'll probably come back in rotation soon-ish. At least Haven's back now.
Haven's back, thank God. I was like thinking about that map like when we were playing during this season, and I was like, wasn't there another map? And I forgot Pearl was a map also.
Yeah, Pearl and what else did they take out? Fracture was the other one. It was Haven, Fracture, and Pearl that weren't in. And Haven, they changed like nothing from what I've seen at all. Or maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe the change was so insignificant. They just took it out for the sake of taking it out, I guess.
I don't understand it other than it's like, oh, it's the maps that, because whatever is in the map pool is what the professional players play.
Yeah.
But we're not professional. We're
It's
just
also the maps
competitive.
for Premiere,
Yeah.
I think. So
I mean, Premiere is set anyway, so like, you know?
yeah, they have set maps, but I think the Premiere pool of maps was the one without Haven in it, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
And no Fracture and no Pearl, I think, for Premiere. But in terms of Abyss itself, from what I've played on it, I already got my 2 lineups for Brimstone on A and B, so I'm happy about that.
Is it like in risky places to place down the spike, or?
Well, I tried to find the safest possible spot on site from what I could see to plant, which is what I think is going to be default on both sites. It's more about the spot I need to run to actually do the lineup is a bit risky because there's a lot of flanks on Abyss, especially mid on Abyss is kind of just a huge clusterfuck. Like mid has a bunch of entrances, it's all different elevations, and there's a giant pitfall in the middle for you to die, and then there's like a vent on the side that you can come through. It's like full of random stuff. I'm probably never going to go mid on that map. It's just a death sentence. At least not on attacking. Or defending, I mean. Attacking might be okay. And the fact that some places where you can fall off the map, there's no, like, railings to stop you. I feel like Yoru teleports and things that you send out are probably just going to fall off the map a lot unless people learn.
Have you seen the meme where the guy threw out Dizzy as Gecko and she fell off the map?
No,
the
I have not.
Yelling. He's like, Dizzy, no!
Dizzy! If you do that, does the like
Oh,
the ball to recover him, does that spawn back up at the top?
Oh, no. Nah.
He's just gone.
I watched this another one where Raze was pushing out on like one of the outer flanks where you have to like do parkour, and she fucking threw down her satchel to like get more movement, and the guy behind her like already jumped and pushed him off the map.
Oh my god, yeah, I think the breach ult will be able to push people off too, right?
Oh yeah.
The breach ult where you let's go! That'll be fucking annoying.
Bro, have you seen like this one guy? He was like, "Don't worry, boys, I'll cover." What is it? Where's the one where you can plant on like that thing where you can fall off both sides? Is it A or B? Anyway, then someone's like, "Don't worry, I'll cover it." Fucking plays a jet, pulls out her knives, jumps off the map,
My god.
and just wait for the spike to finish.
Yeah, because if you're a jet, you can like
You got 100%
float, right?
accuracy with-
No,
yeah.
like if you jump off the map, you can float down slowly.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean like it would take ages for you to actually die from the fall if you're jet and you jump off?
Yeah, you have like 30 seconds of falling.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I mean, the longer you fall, harder to aim, but
Yeah.
no one will know where you are, because no one will be
Exactly.
fucking checking off the map. Unless you already done it once in the fucking...
You can't really watch the bomb though if you're falling off the map, can you?
Well, depends where the spike is planted. If it's planted on like that little ledge thing,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
I guess.
the most exposed.
Yeah. Is there any other character that could abuse the fact that you can fall off the map? Like if you fall off the map in vulnerability mode on like Arena or Clove or any of those characters, they actually get killed by it? They probably will.
Yeah, they will. I know that Cypher can have his traps on like the jump, so like you go for the jump and you have to commit and you get fucking traps, you just
Oh
get
yeah, you
pulled
just fall.
back.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that, because there's that one spot where you can jump to the rope, right? And then climb up on the... So if Cypher put his trap there, you just get stuck in the middle and fall and die. That's really messed up that you can just get a kill like that with the Cypher trap. Do you think they have a system in place in Valorant to give you assists when you make someone fall off the map, or no?
Yeah, surely.
Because that's never been a thing before, so would have had to implement it.
There wasn't much fall kills in Valorant. And like whenever you did get a fall kill, the fucking game gives you the ace sound. So that might become more common.
Yeah, I guess. But if someone damages you a lot and then you get you die of fall damage, do they get an assist for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do, okay. Well then. Should work the same way, pretty much. But will it be an assist, though, or will it count as a kill if you do, like, the Cypher maneuver, where you literally just make them fall off and die? I feel like that would be more of getting a kill, or that would make more sense if you got a kill for that. Because, like, you did all the work. They didn't accidentally fall off, you forced them to fall off the map.
I guess we'll see when fucking Ethan plays a Cypher.
I guess we'll see.
Holy shit, I just noticed the latency on this fucking server.
Yeah, it's 168 ping. I've been struggling. Struggling big time.
I don't get it. It's like, what's the time right now? It's 1:50 PM on a Saturday.
Yeah. And we're copying the Asia Pacific servers or whatever this is.
I guess it's because everyone's playing Warzone. They don't want to actually play fucking
Or everyone's playing like I heard everyone was playing Black Ops 3 recently.
Black Ops 3. Not even Cold War. I thought Cold would be playing
Or probably Cold War 2, but Black Ops 3 and Cold War.
Black Ops 3. Like zombies? Like zombies.
No, like
has always been,
multiplayer,
like-
I think. Well, and zombies probably. But people hyped for Black Ops 6, they're probably going back and playing not only Cold War, but Black Ops 3 as well.
You gotta play the Black. Did you play Black Ops 1 and 2 campaign recently?
No, not recently, but I might before Black Ops 6. Although that would mean
Maybe
I
you
also
could
need to play
try-
Cold War, which is...
Try and get like the canon ending in fucking Black Ops 2 then. So like you gotta get Mason's killed, Harper dies, you have to kill Harper. Karma gets captured, but then you save her in the Strike Force. You know the Strike Force missions? That never came back.
What are the Strike Force? Are they like side missions?
They were like the optional side missions to get a better ending. So like for the first one, like China is getting attacked by like Raul Mendes men, and as a like a Chinese server, and like as I think in this terms of the story, we weren't allies with the Chinese. We were just neutral to them. Well,
Yeah.
America was, but like you do all these missions to help them, and then you just fucking in the end, if you do them all, you become allies with the Chinese, and that's why you get all the help in the final mission, like all the Chinese forces with the snipers and that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
like...
plus, doesn't help that the Obama got hacked and all the drones were attacking China.
Yeah, I don't remember shit about the Black Ops 2
You
campaign.
don't remember shit about the Black Ops 2
I don't know, I
story.
can't remember how old I was when I played that, but... Played it once, forgot about it, went into multiplayer, that was pretty much it.
Well, 2012, we would have been at least 11 when it came
Yeah.
out.
Then I was probably 11 when I played it. So that's about as much as I can remember, not much really. All I remember is from the videos I watch of recaps, and normally the recaps don't really talk much about specifically what happened in like the modern era. They just kind of say, oh yeah, in the modern era, Woods is old, he's in a wheelchair, and
Woods is old.
Menendez does stuff, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Section has a panic attack.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Anyway, we were supposed to be talking about Valorant, so
How the
let's...
fuck did we get into this?
I don't know. Black magic. But back to the... I guess the map is the map. There's not too much more to say about it. But we did also get the agent buffs, which I haven't really experienced because Brimstone didn't get touched, I don't think. But Neon definitely did. And I know you played Neon, so... How's that been?
I'm a crack addict.
Crack addict.
I like the 100% accuracy. I have so much confidence. It's a problem just sliding into the enemy spaces and just, you know, like when I think of Valorant, it's slow aiming, like pre-firing and shit, and then fucking in comes Neon,
Basically
Just-
Call of Duty mode.
slide canceling, no accuracy penalty while doing everything.
Even though you have no accuracy penalty though, isn't it still kind of
Hard to
hard
aim.
to like headshot
Yeah.
someone while you're sliding across the room?
Yeah, of course, but like, you know, get a phantom. You don't need to aim anymore.
I guess that's true. You just spray and pray. I feel like the
And,
Stinger would be nasty with it too because you can just
Yeah, it would be.
spray with that. Especially if you get stimmed by Brimstone. Does that speed you up even more as Neon, or do
Oh,
you
yeah.
just not get a buff with that?
Yeah, you do. You're like a crack addict and fucking have you. I played ISO also. When I know, like, we played on Ascent, and then we were versing we were versing a team, and Raze. I heard Raze shoot their Marshall, or was it an AWP? One of them. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter if you hit me. You're still gonna lose. Because I just shield up, you shoot me because you had better reaction time, but I still kill you because you have to rechamber. Well, I had a Vandal. One
Exactly.
tap.
You
It
get
was
punished just for having a sniper.
You get punished if ISO's on the other team and you pull out a sniper. lift.
And you can just activate that shield whenever, even on like
Yeah.
pistol round, right?
Yeah, it's like I pull it out, and then whenever I get a kill, I can shoot the thing again to keep it charging. And if I get 2 more kills, I can just reactivate it again when it runs out.
Do you need to buy that ability at the start, or is that just your
No,
signature?
it's my signature now.
Oh, okay, so you just get a shield like for nothing off the bat.
Yeah, I get a +1 of shield.
That's pretty crazy, because on pistol round, if you're unlucky a lot of the time, you can just get insta right click headshot. But
And like with
how
the
do right clicks
vulnerability-
work with the shield? Because the right click is technically 3 bullets, not 1.
I'm not sure. I think one of them will just be the shield, and the other 2 just kick in. But the game is what do you call it? Hit scan. So I'm not sure how it works.
I feel like all 3 would get stopped then. Right? Or oh, I don't know, I've never tested it.
I haven't tested, so
And even if they do all hit at the same time and one just gets removed, how does the game decide which bullet gets removed and which ones go through? Got no idea how that would work. Because that is the only gun in the game that shoots multiple projectiles at once, right? The classic.
yeah.
So that would have its own unique system with that, I guess. Who else got... I know Reyna got a buff.
Reyna, whenever you dismiss now, bro, you're like deja vu and
You just go, is it
fast
just a speed increase for
zooming.
Reyna?
speed increase, and her ult doesn't run out anymore. I reckon that was a
Ah, yeah, that's
well-deserved
right.
thing. Because her ult meant like you had to keep on pushing. But then again, surprisingly, I don't see many Reynas in my matches, but I'm not Costas who's silver, so
Yeah, most of the time you play it's in a 5-man, so none of us really play Reyna.
and the other team doesn't really play Reyna.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I feel like Reyna is a lot more common in lower ranks for some reason, because when I play games with like
Nerfs
Costas...
will choose it, and then like people who think they're good will choose it.
People that are just coming from Call of Duty or some shit use Reyna. But I don't really see her in like plat lobbies. The lobbies
Or
that we're
Diamond.
normally in. Diamond, yeah. More people will be more likely to choose like...
a combo, or like Raze or Jet.
Yeah. Jet is a pretty popular one, just because if you have good aim, her knives are kind of broken OP. Just
I wish
no...
Nicki Minaj told that to me. Sorry, what?
Are you still playing as Nicki Minaj, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'm playing as Nicki Minaj. As much as I play Nicki Minaj as a joke, I really hope I don't see anything of that noise for like the first 3 months. If I see like Casey Neistat or fucking, I don't know,
Casey Neistat in Black Ops. Oh, yeah.
Black Ops
Well,
6.
it's, you know, it's your choice whether you play them or not. You know, you don't need to play them, but you will have to see them in front of you when
I
other people
will
play
have
them.
to see them.
Good thing it's about
reckon
zombies though is you can choose to just play the cast of zombies and you don't need to worry about. Yeah.
should we just move on to Black Ops 6 right now and talk about zombies?
I think we should. I think we're pretty much done with Valorant. Let me just look at the Black Ops topics.
Right.
One of them was zombies, right? Yeah. I think it's
I'll give you
this one.
as
Treyarch is
zombie-
doing what it does best, taking Call of Duty back to its roots in round-based... Yeah, so this is the zombies article. So if you want to talk about it, go ahead.
Alright,
This is
alright.
more your topic, I
So
guess.
quick key points I go out of it. 2 round based, 2 maps on release. That's pretty good. Dedicated crew, which is very nice, but you can still play as your operators if you really wanted to. So I don't know how I feel about that. Gobblegums is controversial, but I don't mind them. I usually used like classic ones that were for free in Black Ops 3 anyway.
I basically
what
know
about-
nothing about Gobblegums. Do you want to give a bit of an explanation of what they are and how they work?
They were pay to win. They were literally the pay to win aspect in Black Ops 3. I mean, you can earn them for free, and like you could grind for them,
Yeah.
but it was basically pay to win because like you can spend like so much money on getting gobblegums. But you don't even buy the certain gobblegums. You gotta unlock, like, gamble. It's gambling.
Yeah.
So, like, the main popular one that everyone
'Cause
wanted
there were
was
loot boxes in
Perkaholic.
Black Ops 3, weren't there?
Yeah, there were loot boxes.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 had the worst loot boxing system. I don't know how. 3 or Advanced Warfare, both of them were equally shit.
At least nowadays, when you spend money on COD, you know what you're getting. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have loot boxes anymore.
With Black Ops Cold, Black Ops 6, Gobblegums, that's loot boxes. That's the whole gimmick. Unless you can, like, I don't know, earn a certain currency outside the game. Like, you can play your zombies, and then, like, at the end you get, like, a currency, and then you can buy your Gobblegums, and, like, the ones that you want will be, like, marked as ultra rare and be very expensive.
Okay, well,
And
you still haven't told me exactly like what they do, because I know they're supposed to be perks, right? But are they different perks? Are they the same as the normal
they're
perks?
not
Are they?
perks. They're like how do I describe it? They're like stuff to assist you. They're like sub perks, if you really want to call it like that. Like, you can get one that's called in plain sight, which is for 10 seconds zombies cannot see you. So it's like basically zombie blood. There's another one called Perkaholic, where this just gives you all the perks on the map instantly, so you don't have to buy them or you
Okay.
have to.
So that one does
perks.
give you perks, but the other ones
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, there's this one really broken one. Well, there's multiple broken ones. There's this one called self-medication, where if you go down, you pull out like a ray gun, like a pack-punch ray gun, and if you kill a zombie, you get all your perks back when you stand back up.
Oh, okay.
So, and with that one, it doesn't disappear upon use. You keep it for 3 rounds. So that's 3 rounds of not worrying to die. And then the most broken one of them all is Power Vacuum. So I don't know how you understand how zombies power-ups work. I assume nothing at all.
Not really. I just know how the perks
Alright.
are, like the vanilla perks.
Yeah. So with power-ups in the zombies games, you can get all of them. Well, like in Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, you can get all the power-ups in a single round. And then it will refresh. Like, you can't get any more until the next round.
Okay.
But with Power Vacuum, that limit is gone. And for the gimmick on how long it stays, Power Vacuum is 3 rounds. So 3 rounds of just unlimited power-ups. Like, you can get like 50 power-ups in like the high rounds. And it just makes it so much easier to play. Like, just constantly getting death machines and insta-kill. It really helps with speedrunning zombies for high round attempts. But there's a category for not allowed to use gobblegums, so it depends on who you are. People are against it, people are for it. Like, Mr. T Lexify is for gobblegums, and Mr. Ruffle Waffles is not. But we'll see.
I have heard that, I think Mr. Ruffle Waffles mentioned in one of his recent videos that back in the day on the Xbox 360 or the whatever the one was that had Black Ops 3 on it, you could do something called like dashboarding, or you can get your gobblegums back.
On the PS4 and Xbox. If let's pretend you had like a perkaholic, and then you go down and you don't want to lose the perkaholic because it's all consumables. So like once you use it, it's like you gotta get it again. But if you like go on Xbox or like on PlayStation, you press the home button, you close the application, you keep it still.
Okay.
So what people would do in like like when you play a public match, people will like use their best perks and then they like go down. They will just fucking rage quit, and it's so fucking annoying.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't want to lose my gobblegum, and anyway.
Well, so doesn't that kind of mean that you don't even really need to spend money on it? Because you can spend money to get the first one, and then you can just dashboard to keep it.
Yeah, that's what most people did, and it was so annoying. And then it's like, You just stop playing.
Was there any way to earn gobblegums in game?
Yeah. There was a. I used to do this strat. I did this for a strat for a funny video once. Just when you play Shadows of Evil. Well, the way to earn gobblegums is through liquid divinium, and getting liquid divinium can happen multiple ways. For one way is like opening up doors or like completing rounds, but the easiest way was opening up doors.
Okay.
So on Shadows of Evil, you know how there's the Shadow Man? I don't know if you really played much zombies back in the
I
day.
know the guy like with the suit and the hat. That's him, right?
Yeah, that's the Shadow Man. On Shadows of Evil, at the start of the game, you can see him on the balcony.
It's kind
If
of
you
like
constantly,
G-Man from Gary's Mod. He just shows up in
yeah,
places. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Half-Life. Sorry.
Yeah. If you keep shooting him, the rounds increases by 5, but you get like points for it also. So if you constantly shoot him until you get to round 25, which is the highest, you already have like 12 grand worth of money. So after you shoot him, sure, the round is like round 20, you're like getting chased by round 20s of zombies. Well, you only have a pistol.
Yeah.
But you just quickly buy all the doors that you can. You get some liquid divinium to buy gobblegums with, and then you just end the game, restart. Just keep on doing that.
Oh yeah. You just see you grind the
And
gobblegums.
like you just grind gobblegums.
So you don't really need to even spend money on them, do you?
Nah. That's just like a Noah J456 thing. I remember when the ability to buy liquid divinium came out. Noah J did like 1,000 liquid divinium opening.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just like a live stream of him just opening it all.
Because I have heard that in Black Ops 6 they're also going to be earnable in game, or
Yeah,
like through some sort of. I wonder if they're going to be in the Battle Pass. Do you think that could be a thing?
Oh yeah, definitely. It
Yeah.
will be in the Battle Pass because this game, I don't know about you, but Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is not zombies. It's just DMZ with another thing to shoot at.
Yeah.
You earn like you can earn perks in the Battle Pass. So shit. But then again, I only played this zombies mode once,
Yeah, I think I've also played
and
this
then
one.
I didn't even fucking complete it. I left halfway through, not even half. And I'm like, huh, that's great.
Yeah, it was just kind of a filler content. Zombies.
Feel a zombie.
Nobody asked for it. Nobody wanted it. Nobody expected it in a Modern Warfare game, but they just threw it in. Is what it is, I guess. I hope Black Ops 6 Zombies is gonna be a step back in Cold War's direction with where it was actually decent.
I mean, it looks like they're continuing the story from Cold War because the dedicated cast is all the people that were talking in Cold War. Like you got Weaver, you got Gray, you got Carver, and some other person I don't recognize.
Yeah. I think it'll be pretty good. Have you seen the something interesting I thought to mention, that the map that we saw in the Zombies trailer? Did you see people talking about it's just like it's a multiplayer map from World at War or something, and it's been turned into a Zombies map?
I've never played what it was multiplayer, so I wouldn't know. So
Okay.
it'll be a brand new experience for me.
See if I can find who mentioned it. I think it might have been
Mr. Ruffle.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles or someone.
Yeah, I can't wait to be dolphin diving backwards on a zombie's corpse.
Yeah, that'll be fun, being able to do the Omnimovement.
Omnimovement on the zombies.
Let's see. Call of Duty World. Did World at War have DLC maps?
Yeah, like the Reese, Strangler. Not Strangler.
No, I don't mean
Dino
for
Numa.
zombies. I mean for multiplayer.
Yeah, they did.
I think this is the one. The zombies map is Battery.
Battery.
Oh, Battery. It's a different like perspective.
Mm.
So just like have a look at. I guess I'll full screen this to make it a bit easier to see.
Yeah.
So this is the actual zombies trailer. Where you've got like, it's kind of this industrial, like military base on like an island. With like these big cannons on it.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the battery map. It's like very similar. It's like an island, it's like industrial, it's got turret, it's got that giant turret on it.
It might be. It might be reimagining, or they like, well, not reimagined, but they used it to.
Because wasn't Deriz also a multiplayer map?
I'm
from
not
World at War?
sure. I know Nocta and Totem was used in the campaign. It was just like part of one of the missions in the campaign. They just stripped it down.
Yeah, I think that Deriz. Let's see. Combination of the campaign level Eviction and the multiplayer map Nightfire.
Free fire.
Okay. Oh, and it also says here, Kino de Toten was originally made to be a DLC map for World at War, but then was cut and repurposed as the launch map for Black Ops 1.
It was such a good move.
Yeah, so, because otherwise, what would have been the launch map? 5, that's it?
5.
Oh, yikes.
People will be like, this shit's so hard.
5 was hard. 5 was... It was so small and hard.
You think you can play 5 now?
I can probably play it better than I did back in the day, but it's still stupidly small and, like, crowded, I think.
I reckon you'll have more fun on the Black Ops 4 version of 5.
Classified. Yeah.
Yeah, Classified is fucking fun. And they actually made the Winter's Hell on the map good.
Nightfire.
The Big Jack is
Big Jack!
at Hungry
We got
Jack's,
ads.
Still bigger and
I love
better,
fucking
with special
Big
sauce
Jack.
and flavor.
I love looking at
Grab
Hungry
one
Jack's
now and
Big
you
Jack.
Be the judge.
Big
The
Jack,
burgers are
let's
better
go.
at Hungry Jack's.
Fuck yeah.
This is Josh Olin, the community manager for Treyarch Studios. Right now we're going to take you through Nightfire. It's
So this is the map, apparently, Deriz is. This is a multiplayer
I
map.
see the factory.
manager for Treyarch Studios. Right now we're going to take you through Nightfire. It's a new map in the Call of Duty World at War map pack 1. It takes place in the streets of Berlin, Nazi Germany against the Russians. It's a completely bombed out Berlin, and it takes place in the middle of the night. Total blackness. The only real light around you is being cast from the burning buildings. The entire city is on fire at this point.
Yeah, I can see how this is. I've only played Deriz a few times, but it definitely looks like it.
Yeah, it's like inspired.
That's cool. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did a similar thing with that other map I was just showing you as well. Alright, well that's the zombies discussion for Black Ops 6.
Mostly, yeah.
Anything you want to say before we move on, or should we just go on to the next part?
I can't really think of anything else. Other than like, please don't fuck it up.
Please don't fuck it up. Yeah, obviously that's important.
And then the first thing they released for DLC for zombies is Outbreak.
Outbreak. Season 1 DLC.
Outbreak. Well, they
alright.
do what they did with Cold War and not release a zombies map until like the end of the fucking life cycle.
Surely they won't do that.
Surely not.
Surely not. Moving on to Omnimovement.
Omnimovement.
Omnimovement. Omnimovement. You've seen obviously the Omnimovement stuff. What is your immediate opinion on that?
I reckon it's pretty good.
Is it going to be the next Modern Warfare 2019 tax sprint slide cancelling like thing
yeah.
where people are gonna find ways to break it and abuse it.
Everyone's
And...
gonna be ratting, like, it's definitely a way to rat around on the game. Everyone's gonna be, like, jumping around corners now.
I
Nah,
can't
no
wait
need
for
to-
the new era of 360 dolphin dive no scopes, man.
I can't wait. There won't be a riot shield.
Yeah, cause it's
Oh, wait.
it
Wait a
could be. It's a
sec.
Black Ops.
Warzone will.
But Black Ops 2 had a riot shield, didn't it?
Yeah, but surely they won't put a riot shield in another Black Ops game. When's the last time a Black Ops game had a riot shield? Black Ops 2.
Yeah, it's the one and only time, I think.
And that riot shield was broken.
That was the one you could place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could put your emblem on it and your clan tag. Yeah, that was
yeah.
good those days.
Yeah. Clan and emblem editor. We won't be getting that anymore. I wonder why.
Yeah, we all want it back, but we're never gonna get it back.
I wonder why.
Unless they can, maybe they'll figure out a way to use AI to moderate it. You know, and then maybe we'll get some form of it back.
AI this, AI that.
AI. Do you think that Omnimovement is going to create like a new
Meta.
like a new meta of like, hey, if you're not doing this like this, then you're gonna get shit on by everyone else that's doing
Yeah, I
that.
can't wait for Jagar to tell me how to fucking slide cancel by dolphin diving.
It did look like tax sprint was coming in the trailer. The guy looked like he was tax sprinting.
What the gun was pointing up?
Yeah, like the gun was pointing up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if tax.
Which would make it the first Black Ops game that had tax sprinting, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would. Cold War didn't have it.
I was kind of hoping they were going to stick with keeping Black Ops and Modern Warfare very separate in that sense, like in the whole movement sense of having... Tax sprint was only a Modern Warfare thing, and then Black Ops always had like just one mode.
Unlimited sprint.
Yeah. But I guess they are deciding to kind of merge them in a way.
But... you know, we'll see what happens. People are going to be like, oh, he's fucking cheating. How would you know I was there when I wasn't even there?
You knew where I was when I wasn't there.
And then people are going to be like getting shot in the back. They're just dolphin dive backwards.
On top of that, if the netcode is arse, then
oh boy, they're
like,
going to increase the tick rate.
People jumping around, freaking dolphin diving around corners, 360ing you when the netcode is shit and you can't even see them, is going to be a whole nother thing. And I just feel like sprinting backwards is going to feel so weird.
I mean, I played Payday 2 a lot. And like, you had this perk where when you like fully max it out, you can sprint in all directions. And it feels pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it will feel nice to have freedom of movement, be able to go be able to sprint in any direction you want. I'm sure though that sprinting backwards can't be as fast as sprinting forwards, right? It can't be the same speed.
Nah, surely not.
It shouldn't make any sense.
Strafing on the other hand.
Strafing, yeah, strafing might be.
I mean, how hard is to run backwards in real life? You can't do a full sprint.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it can't be the same speed as sprinting forwards.
But you can run backwards.
Yeah, you can.
It's more like running.
But can you slide backwards? Like, what's the logistics behind that?
Maybe you won't be able to slide backwards, but you can jump backwards.
Yeah, that's true. You can jump backwards and then, like, spin around mid-air, turn face forwards. And also that, what did you think about the little dynamic tilting, like, leaning that they planning to add in? Where you, like, aim around a corner.
It's gonna fucking throw off everyone's aim.
You reckon?
Yeah, it needs to be a button. Like Siege.
They might change it. If people complain immediately, they might just...
oh, it's probably going to be like an accessibility option, like automatically lean.
Yeah, I think that's what it should be from the get-go, but it's probably...
and then people are going to be like, it's set to default and they don't know how to change it. Like, this thing is shit. And they're just complaining for something they just didn't know they can turn off. Like they always do. Because, like, Call of Duty's community is full of 14-year-olds.
I remember when I showed Dante the Omnimovement thing, and he saw the part where it was the guy like showing, hey, you can like turn on all these accessibility features, and then you don't need a duck or jump or slide or sprint or whatever. It's all just one button press. He's like, bro, at that point, just take away the controller. I don't even need a controller. Just play the game for me. Like, I don't know. That shit's kind of odd, but I'm sure that the people who know how to manually do it will be better at the people that just have automatic features
of course.
on.
It's like driving a manual car.
Like driving a car, right? Yeah.
I'm so happy I got my car back. After driving my sister's car for a week. Oh, despair. But that's not gaming related.
Nah.
That's me bitching.
That's your car troubles.
Car troubles. A whole week without my own car. Despair.
As such, sometimes life just does that to you.
Yeah.
What can you do about it? Coming off of Omnimovement, we still have a bunch of Black Ops 6 stuff, and one of those things happens to be the constant internet connection, which is quite controversial, I must say.
Is this on PC?
It's on all consoles.
Oh, on consoles also.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to be on consoles. I know it was expected for PC because PC is always getting shafted. Because of like, oh, piracy.
I think the main reason, or like their excuse for why it's there, is because of the texture streaming, right? Because they don't want to make the game too big. Which the only way to avoid that is by making everyone stream their textures like live.
Yeah, I'm still going to turn that setting.
I don't think it's going to be a setting. From what I've seen, it's just going to be on. You can't avoid it.
So you tell me I've got to waste internet?
I think so.
What happens?
That's the point. You need to be always online.
What if I don't have like unlimited internet? What if I lived in Whoop Whoop and I had 500 gigs?
Well, then you can turn your texture settings down, and the textures you stream will be lower quality, therefore using less data. You see how that works? It's a bit of a scam.
But, all right. What if I don't want to go that route and I go with the shaders route then? Can I go that route at least? Like, sure, we always say like update requires restart, shaders need to be downloaded, but I'll rather do that every time than having to download every single...
I think you'll be doing both.
Go fuck yourself.
Because shaders, like, the shaders isn't the textures, I don't think. The shaders is the shaders. It's like
shaders is
lighting
like,
shit.
Yeah, I guess. But
whereas
like,
textures are just the textures. So I think you'll be preloading shaders and you'll also be downloading textures.
Hell.
My question is, surely, okay, these textures are big, and that's why they don't want us to have them on our drives, because the game will be like 400 gigabytes or whatever. But surely you can make like a super low res version of the texture and actually put that into the main game files, so that if someone does want to play offline, if they do want to disconnect their internet, if they want to play zombies or whatever it is, they should be able to just use the lowest resolution, lowest file size textures and play offline. I don't see why that would be so much of an issue. Because playing zombies and being forced to play zombies in multiplayer, isn't that like really bad?
For high rounds, yeah.
Like basically solo zombies, you won't be able to rely on like guaranteeing that your game isn't gonna get kicked out, you're not gonna lose connection, whatever's gonna happen.
Yeah. Or, like, you know, Treyarch would just boot you out of the main lobby because it's like, update requires a restart.
Yeah. Like, you'll be mid-zombies match and then, like, a playlist update will come out for multiplayer and it'll be like, oh, playlist update.
Please exit to the menu to refresh a playlist.
Yeah, exactly. Surely that won't happen in zombies, though. But we never know.
Hopium.
Hopium. Let's see what they talk about in terms of the internet stuff, if there's anything I missed. Apparently 2019 Modern Warfare was the first COD to be always online. But that wasn't in campaign though, I don't think.
I think it was PC.
From what I've heard about Black Ops 6, even in campaign, you're gonna have to be always online. which is kind of ridiculous.
And you know what the problem is? Once the servers go offline, game is just not a game anymore.
Game is bricked.
Game is brick, like the crew.
Damn right.
I'm sure you saw the backlash regarding the crew.
I saw the crew. Yeah, they just took the servers down. No one can play it anymore, right?
Yeah. And then they say, like, instead of playing this game, play our newest crew game. And it's like, oh, hell. Move! Move!
I'm reading, bro. I'm
You're in my
reading the
way.
article.
You're fucking in my way.
It says here that to deliver the highest quality visuals while reducing the game's overall storage space, Black Ops 6 uses texture streaming across all of its game modes. So, and this is the COD blog, by the way. So this is like official from
COD
Call of
blog.
Duty. This means you'll need a continuous internet connection to play any game mode, including campaign. If you're on a console, campaign can be played without a premium subscription service like Game Pass, Core, or PlayStation Plus. So hallelujah! At least you don't need PlayStation Plus to play the fucking campaign. Imagine that.
A given.
Imagine that. Imagine needing PlayStation, but you know what? I can almost guarantee you'll need PlayStation Plus to play zombies, though. Which is...
Not even solo.
I don't think you'll be able to play it at all without PlayStation Plus.
That is stupid. Right, like the whole point of PlayStation Plus and Xbox Gold is so stupid. It doesn't even, it's not even for the developers. It's just giving money to Sony or Microsoft for the sake of giving them money.
For the sake of giving them.
Oh,
Yeah.
we lose money whenever you buy one of our consoles. To make it up, we fucking make you pay a subscription that you're forced to do it if you want to play with your friends, lol.
Lol. I remember being a PlayStation 3 user and laughing at all the Xbox scrubs that needed to pay for Xbox Live.
Then you
And
had
then
to pay for
PS4 came out and then they had PS Plus and it was like, oh well, I guess I'm becoming a PC player now. That's pretty much it. GG. It felt like such a scam after playing PS3 for however many years I was playing it to now suddenly have to pay for multiplayer. Like, come on. According to the system requirements, you need 150 gigs. A mere 150 gigs to install Black Ops 6. Wow.
Wow.
And then the rest will be streamed textures. Great, well that's another thing we can look forward to, I guess. Let's see what other Black Ops topics we have. There's the topic here, which I have found. There was an official...
Why is this lobby fucking stuttering?
Let's see.
Is it stuttering for you?
Stuttering? Oh yeah, it is buggy. Oh, yep.
Oh, the server died.
It's broken. Speaking of servers, this is what you can expect in your zombies experience, everyone. Mid-zombies
Hell yeah.
round. Mid-zombies match.
You're gonna be on world record attempt, or you
World record attempt, round 167, doing an Easter egg, and here you are.
Here you are. This is the rest of your game.
And let's say the game does come back and it like fixes itself.
You're dead.
You're probably dead. Yep, you're dead. GG.
Probably no pause, no pausing for solo play. That was an issue when Vanguard came out. Can't pause solo because if you do pause, you get kicked for being AFK in a solo match.
This is the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer experience. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We're out. Lost connection to the host or server. Despair. Host migration. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, what I was about to talk about was, did you see there was an official thing that came out from Call of Duty where they actually said that there was
doing a
not going to be a
9/11.
9/11 mission in Black Ops 6 and that it was simply a rumor?
But what if they do it? The truth lies.
The truth does lie, that is true, but I feel like this one is them...
Oh yeah, I believe this one's real.
Yeah, I think this one's real. Because, I mean, was anyone really expecting they were going to do a 9/11 mission? No way, man. That is...
No.
The modern Call of Duty would not do that. They'd have to give it at least another 30 years so they can say it was 50 years ago, and then maybe they might do a 9/11 mission. But, yeah, there was a official thing that came out. Yeah, it was during a Q&A session. Treyarch confirmed it's not going to happen. No, Treyarch director of production, Yale Miller, said that's a rumor. So maybe we won't actually be going to the early 2000s at all in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We'll just be staying in the 91, 92 era. Did you see that Vakuda is going to be in the campaign?
Again?
Apparently, yeah. There was a point in the trailer, somebody looked at the area and everything, and they came to the conclusion that it was Vakuda, and there was a note or something that I think one of the YouTubers got as like a marketing thing.
Yeah, Mr. J probably.
What is this? This isn't Rustment 24/7.
This is
Alright.
quick play you put on.
Okay, fine, still works.
Okay.
And basically, they saw that Vakuda was going to be in, and that there was like a map of some mansion or something from, and it was like dated 1963, which I think 1963 was the year that
Black Ops
Mason, yeah, that was the year that Mason actually escaped from Vakuda, I think.
Well, just search up Victor Reznov's death day, and there you go.
Death, like we actually saw him die.
No, we don't say him die, but he died 6 hours later when Mason escaped. For you, Mason, not for me.
Where in the game did you find out that he died?
What do you mean?
Like the Reznov died 6 hours later.
When Weaver and Hudson gives up on the interrogation, like the second last mission, and when you escape the chair, he's like, "Bro, fucking Victor Reznov died. He did something to your head." And then that's what the like latest joke is on like TikTok, and it's like, when you remember what happened on the 21st of September, it's like, I remember. Ah!
So that is that like seen by the whole COD community as like confirmation that Reznov actually was
Yeah,
killed?
I think there's like actual photos like on the computer, you know, the computer behind you. You
Yeah.
can, like, find photos of like Reznov's body, like
Okay.
dead, like photos taken.
Yeah, I didn't know that. This guy, the video I was watching, he was like saying how maybe we'll get to see, maybe Vakuda will be a mission that's like a flashback where you play as Reznov and you maybe find out what happened after Mason escaped.
No way their retcon is ending. I mean, this.
No, I mean, it
this
could
is,
still be a mission of him dying. Like, you could still
Yeah,
die
maybe.
as him, but it just shows how he died, like what happened.
Yeah. Or he maybe never died, and
Yeah, I mean, that's also an
like-
option. He never
like there
died.
was like, it's like when that one Black Ops 2 mission, you know, when you're on the horses and then at the end you get betrayed and you're left to rot.
I remember the horse mission, but I don't remember like the
Yeah.
context or what happened.
Basically, the people you were helping, the MPLA, were bought off by Raul Mendes' men, I believe. And anyway, you were left to die out in the desert for like a day, like woods, and you.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
And then Woods is like to David when he's telling the story. He's like, "Guess who saved us?" According to your father, he's like, "Tricky Victor Reznov," and he's like, "Yeah, that's what your father believes. Good old Tricky Vic." How can it be him? He's fucking dead.
Tricky Vic came to the desert and saved them.
Mm.
Let's have a look. So 9/11 won't be a thing. Okay, cool. Let's go on to
The good ending.
The good ending, yeah. Let's move on to the next thing, which I think is the last Black Ops 6 topic. Yeah, it is. So the changes with sniper rifles I thought was interesting. I think I mentioned
I
to you
always thought
yesterday
that was
what
a
that
thing,
is.
though.
What was the thing?
I thought that thing with snipers was always being.
We don't remember using the Pellington in Cold War and only getting one hits if you headshot people.
No. Why? No, I don't remember. Maybe I just took it out of my memory because it was like a dark time.
I mean, the Tundra one-shotted, but the Pellington was if you got a it was only if you got a headshot or like an
Very
upper
upper.
chest shot or something. But anything like below the upper chest, like neck area, was not a one-hit kill, and the arms weren't a one-hit, the legs weren't a one-hit.
Oh yeah, there was like some snipers in some games they don't even one-shot.
But what they're saying here is that every sniper will be torso and head one-hit kill.
Beautiful.
So it'll be more
I mean-
consistent one-hit snipers, basically.
Well, I imagine me shooting a 50 cal to someone's head and they just tanking it, and then they kill me with their fucking pistol.
Well, yeah, that would be kind of bad. But a headshot was always a one-hit, as far as I know, with the sniper in every COD. Like, I don't remember any COD where getting a headshot with a sniper didn't kill someone. But we're talking about the body, because I feel like COD is like one of the only first-person shooters I've played where body shots normally from a sniper do mean that you kill someone. Because even in like Battlefield, I know you've played Battlefield and you know that
Yeah, Battlefield was normally a 2-shot.
in Battlefield it's only headshots that count as a one hit. You have to hit them in the head, which made it so much harder to snipe in Battlefield. I've always liked the COD way of sniping where you could hit them in the body or the head. Some people complain and they're like, well, it makes it so the multiplayer is almost unplayable because everyone's running around with snipers just one-hitting you.
But it's high risk, high reward. If you miss, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, exactly. That also
And then,
depends
like-
on ADS speed too. We need to see how ADS speed is in this new
Oh,
Black
remember
Ops.
remember the beta of Cold War and the sniper ADS? Oh, bro.
It was quick, wasn't it?
It was
It was
fast.
like really fast, yeah. And
It
people
was like
loved
the
it.
best. It was the best time snipers were in fucking Call of Duty. And fucking yeah. What else?
And then they nerfed it, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they nerfed it to hell.
Yeah.
Fucking as you were saying about Battlefield, people would be like in Battlefield 1.
Actually, you use the Martini Henry and I set it like that's range preference. You can one shot.
Yeah, if you use the Martini Henry between 55 meters and 65 meters, then it actually does one hit to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool, bro. Like, you're gonna be in that exact range to do that. It's just consistency is what matters more to me. If you want to make it headshots only, okay, but they need to be consistent. If you want to make it body shots and headshots, okay, but make it consistent. Don't make it so I need to do guesswork when I'm like, oh, am I close enough to get a one hit, or am I not close enough? Or make it consistency is what I'm asking for. I don't mind even if it's only upper torso, but just make it consistent. Look at that. That guy just got fucking one hit in that final kill cam. Easy. Sniper one hit.
I was the one sniper.
Oh, well, so you were using a sniper that whole game. Easy.
Yeah,
Fantastic. And you got top of our team.
as I do.
Alright, so that's the Black Ops 6 snipers, which is the last Black Ops 6 related thing. Unless, is there anything in terms of the game show, in terms of Black Ops 6 that you wanted to talk about that was left, or was that pretty much it?
Like pretty much it. Like we're getting like news here and there. I'm like sure there's like news channels that are saying like the absolute detail, like, oh, this gun's gonna be in the game because you could see it in the trailer. And it's like I remember using this gun in Black Ops 69, and it's like, oh.
I did hear that they are pushing more than ever before, though, for this game to have a lot of more unique guns that were never seen in any other game. It will obviously have returning guns. Like, I almost guarantee there'll be an MP5 will be in it, an M16 will be in it, an AK will be in it.
No, not the MP5, not just MP5, MP5K.
MP5K, yeah. M1911 will probably be in it. Some
They
sort of
said because of
revolver.
the story, you're what you may call it, like you're being hunted by the CIA. You're gonna be using all types of weapons.
Yeah,
It's
you're not just using like military issued stuff.
American.
You're using like just whatever you can find, or like whatever that's the rogue agents can find on their missions and shit like that. So guns from all different countries, and I guess that gives them more freedom to add more stuff to multiplayer.
Do you like you're not playing your own custom character in Black Ops 6? Because in Cold War you played as your character named Bell.
Yeah.
But in Black Ops 6 they said there's like multiple characters you'll be playing, but like the main one is what's his name? Can't remember. But like he's like the main one you're gonna be playing as.
I don't know. I didn't even know they announced the name for your protagonist.
He's the the pretty young guy. Like he's gonna be like the main character you'll be playing in Black Ops 6. Like sure you'll be playing as Woods in like the past missions
Yeah.
and that. And maybe you get to play
You
as
talking about Adler or?
Adler. Nah, Adler's someone else.
Are you talking about like I think there was one African American guy. You talking
Yeah,
about
that
him?
guy.
He
Yeah. Oh, he was
his name
gonna
is
be the main guy.
Marshall, I think.
mm.
I think his name's Marshall, but I can't remember exactly. But yeah, he might be the main guy. I don't really
Well, it
care.
depends on how many missions you'll be playing as him, because like you know.
I think that my favorite way from COD doing missions, or Black Ops, has always kind of been you play as one main guy most of the time, and maybe you'll get a mission where you play as like one of the other guys. Because normally, like in Black Ops 1, you're pretty much playing Mason all the time, right?
And
Yeah.
you only played as
And
Reznov in that one mission.
there was that one mission you played Reznov. Was there a mission you played Woods in Black Ops 1? There wasn't, was there?
Nah.
I don't think so. It was just literally that one mission you play Reznov, and then in Black Ops 2 you do play.
You swap between Woods, Mason, and Section.
Yeah, so
and then-
you play as a bit of everyone.
And if you count Strike Ops, like a military force.
I kind of like it when they swap between a lot of different perspectives. Like in the Modern Warfare
There's-
series, they do that a lot
Yeah,
too.
like there's multiple stories being played out at once, and then it all ties in.
Yeah, but I do
Yeah.
prefer when one of the stories are clearly like the main one that is happening,
Like-
and then
Like when I think of like Black Ops series, you're playing it mostly of the story and the stakes are playing, if that makes sense.
yeah,
I mean, both games had the same thing, like character development and that, but like with the Modern Warfare series, you're playing mostly to see the characters and how they deal with the shit.
yeah,
Like in 2019, like the person that got the most development had to be Kyle.
yeah.
Gaz?
Gaz, yeah.
Gaz, he was like a naive.
He was just like a police officer.
Naive.
Dude.
He was military trained, but he was helping the police.
Yeah,
And then he was so fucking pissed of the terrorist attack. He was like, fuck him. If we need to take the gloves off, we can. And when he actually got the opportunity to take off the gloves, he was like, well, yeah, shit,
it was a
okay, we're
decision,
doing
wasn't
it.
it, in the game?
It was a decision that you will do.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good. I like when they have moments like that where you can actually choose what to do.
You're in or you're out. Because it can be like, quote unquote, disturbing. Like, yeah, bro, I'm me holding a fucking revolver at your son
Yeah.
who can't even see what's happening. Like, that's fucked, but like, you know, the gloves came off, I guess.
Yeah. It's always nice when COD has missions that make you think, and missions that are more than just like go here, blow this up, and you know, find the intel and do when it actually makes you think for a second. That's when COD is really at its best, I think. And I hope that Black Ops 6 has a lot of moments like that.
I'm sure we're gonna get those like unique missions that Black Ops is known for. Like Black Ops 1 was what was like a very unique mission in Black Ops 1? Maybe the Blackbird mission. I really like the Blackbird mission one, where you're playing as Hudson.
Oh yeah,
and the person in the Blackbird like just saying like stay here, wait. And then like when you're the first half of the Vorkuta mission. Oh, is it the first half or second half? Not Vorkuta, when you kill the German guy and like
Steiner.
the first mission Steiner.
Oh, that's the
first
one when
half
you're
of
in the
mission,
you're in the past.
the Nova 6 has went off and you're playing as Hudson to stop Alex because there was things of him being there. And then
Yeah.
the second half, you're with Victor Reznov with your tomahawk, and you're like, we have to do this. He's the reason why.
Yeah,
It's
and he's like in your head and shit.
yeah. It's like, my name is Victor
Yeah.
Reznov,
And I will have my revenge.
and
Yeah.
I'll have my revenge. Oh yeah, that's right. You play Alex's mission side first because the reveal later was Victor was never there. It was fucking Alex Mason killing him and saying,
Yeah.
my name is Victor Reznov.
So will we be seeing the numbers again? Probably not, right? Because we're not playing
well,
as Mason.
Nah, Mason's dead, allegedly.
Yeah, according to didn't the COD like team or whatever actually tell like the YouTubers that
Yeah,
attended the event? Oh yeah, Mason's dead. Like he's dead.
Yeah, but the whole fucking motto is the
Truth
truth lies.
lies.
So like,
So basically, we can't
Whatever.
believe anything they tell us.
can't believe anything except for what is the Cold War. I like how they're bringing back that like the hub thing again. I enjoyed the hub. I'm sure you didn't really deal with the hub as much in Cold War.
That was just the area where you choose your missions and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do other shit. There's like
The
I
side
reckon there's
stuff.
a video. Yeah. After the like the reveal, like if you play the campaign again and like you're in the hub, you will see that Adler is always fucking watching you. No matter what
Yeah,
you
I think
do.
I've seen videos of that. Like he's keeping an eye on you at all times.
Mm.
Which
Because
is kind of
he
cool.
doesn't know if the washing fully worked. And fucking oh sorry, spoilers everyone.
Cold War spoilers. Yeah.
Cold War spoilers.
What do you think about Bell though? Did Bell actually die in Cold War?
Oh, Bell's fucking dead.
Bell's dead. Okay.
Bell's fucking dead. There's no way Bell's lived.
I kind of thought when Cold War ended that maybe they traded, but clearly not because Adler's
I mean,
still alive.
I mean, Adler was in season 1, so
Yeah. So they kind of just made this character and then deleted them, so they didn't have to deal with them later.
I think it was like a necessary evil. To like I'm sure they didn't want to kill off Adler,
Yeah.
but they wanted to have the what was the whole thing of Cold War? Like the unseen side of like the CIA.
Yeah, well,
Or
that was the
whatever.
same for Black Ops 1 as well. It's like the whole MK
Yeah.
Ultra thing, like the brainwashing,
Yeah.
the controversial stuff. I think that brings us to the end of the Black Ops stuff, and which means we only have one last thing to discuss, which you probably again know more about than me, and that is the Gears of War. The fact that we're getting Gears of War coming back as is it a remake, remaster,
I think it's like a reboot, but it's like an origin story. So I'll be real with you. I've only played Gears 2, 3, and Judgment, but that's like it's been over like 2 decades since I played those.
This is called Gears of War E-Day, right?
E-Day.
What is E-Day?
Was, E-Day was day 1 of like the invasion of the Lotuses, which is like the main enemies in the game. They always talked about E-Day throughout the games and saying like, "Oh, fuck," you know, like it came out of nowhere. So E-Day is practically like the first day of the invasion, or like the first couple weeks.
Okay, and the invasion is like an alien thing.
Yeah, like the Lotuses, like when you see Marcus kill one. Yeah, they're like, I don't even remember what they are. I believe they're not aliens. They were genetically modified. They might not be. It's been years. I tell you, it's been years.
It has. I mean, when did the last Gears of War come out?
Gears of War 6 or 5? I'll just check. Gears of War 5. This is technically the last Gears game came out in 2019 apparently, but it was forgettable. Like no one, I
No
don't
one
even remember.
cared.
No one cared.
Okay. Was it like, were you still playing as Marcus in that?
Nah. Marcus is, I think, like an old man, and you're playing like.
Okay, well that's probably why no
explorer.
one cared then.
It's so weird seeing Marcus's hair. I'll be real with you. Seeing his hair in this fucking trailer. Sure, he looks so good. as in like the detail and
Yeah,
shit. But I need him with his fucking
with his little hat thing on.
yeah. And then you see Dom, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's Dom. Spoiler: Dom dies in Gears of War 3.
Yeah. See, I haven't even played Gears of War, and I knew that he was the guy that dies. So
I wonder how Coltrane's gonna be in the game. Coltrane is he's like a he's a serious guy, but he used to be in before the invasion. He used to play American football.
oh, okay.
And he's like always pumped up. He's like a celebrity soldier. Like everyone know who he is, and he's always putting on an act and it's like Easter eggs where you can like go down as a slide at like a park, and he's like, Coltrane, baby.
Oh my god. Gears of War is like, wasn't this trailer kind of a callback to the original trailer?
First game? Yeah.
Because they used the same song or something. I haven't seen the
believe-
original trailer.
I haven't seen the first Gears of War trailer. I mean, game. But it probably is like a good callback.
Because they used Mad World, the song,
Yeah.
in this newer
Yeah.
one. I think that was in the original, yeah, Mad World trailer.
Mad
Yeah.
World trailer. All around me. When did this trailer come out? 13 years ago. When did the game come out?
2011, 19th of May.
Go down, go down. The game came out earlier. Like, scroll down. It will say when the game came out. One more. A little bit down.
Here, Gears
can't-
of War 2006.
2006. So this trailer would have came out in 2005. This franchise is 19 years old.
Trailer still looks decent for 2005. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not gameplay, it's cinematic.
I mean, his model looks like it's what do you call it, in game.
Yeah. And that is the original trailer, the Xbox 360 trailer.
Oh, it was a exclusive.
Oh yeah, Xbox 360.
I wonder
Was-
if you can play. So I know.
Was that on the
Gears of War-
GameCube?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Gears of War PC. What games? What Gears of War games are on PC? Ah. There was like a remaster of the original Gears of War on PC.
Like a graphical boost or like an actual remake remaster.
I think
Like a
It's
Last
called-
of Us type thing, like Last of Us remaster or
see.
like
I'll see. Oh no, it's just a remaster.
okay.
But it is on computers, so if you want to play the first Gears of War, we can. If you want to see what it's like.
Okay, that's interesting.
Apparently, it's on sale right now. We have to play through the Microsoft Store though.
Oh, of course. Have to play through the Microsoft Store. I'm sure that if you had Game Pass, you can probably play like all the Gears of Wars. If they're all on PC, they're not, are they?
No, I don't think they're all on PC.
Yeah.
I know Gears 5 is on PC. 4.
I think the only time I ever played Gears was like Gears of War 3, and it was at like a cousin's house or something. I was just over and they had it and I played it a bit. And it was like a cover shooter or something. Like,
Yeah, it's a cover shooter.
yeah, like you're constantly going behind cover and
Rolling. into
yeah,
cover.
rolling and shit. It's not
But
really
train-
like super fast paced, like jump around
I mean-
corners.
I mean, with the shotgun, it practically was.
Yeah, well, I didn't play that much, but from what I did play, it felt like you were kind of supposed to play it more like a slower cover shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just run in with your chainsaw.
Oh yeah, you got like, your gun has like a chainsaw on it. It's a cool thing. I think that in terms of that Gears of War, that's pretty much it. Was there anything else you wanted to add on top of that, or should we wrap it up there?
The showcase was pretty good and all, but it was like stuff I'm not really interested in. But like when the game comes out, I'll probably will be.
Yeah, it was
Like, there's
kind of the
a-
same for me. There wasn't really much in the showcase that I really was actually excited to play myself.
I did get baited thinking there was going to be a new Prey game, but no, it was just Star Citizen DLC. I don't know how I like
Star
gaslit
Citizen? No, it was Starfield, bro.
Starfield,
No, Star
Starfield.
Citizen.
Apologies.
Yeah.
I gaslit myself and I'm like, there's no way there's going to be a new Prey game because I like saw space and like
Yeah.
one of the space stations. I'm like, a new Prey game, and I got so excited and it said Starfield. Oh.
And then your smile just went into despair for hours.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Okay. That's alright.
Like, the company did get shut down. Thank you, Microsoft. But like, just maybe.
The truth lies, you never know.
The truth
The
lies.
truth lies.
Your Honor, the truth lies.
It does. That's going to be my new little catchphrase I use whenever somebody's claiming that I'm lying or that somebody else is lying. I'm just going to say
Well,
the
you
truth lies.
you getting rid of allegedly to the truth lies.
I'll just use both. I'll say the truth lies allegedly. And then you don't even know what I'm on about at that point. It's just like guesswork, just RNG. Alright, well, we've had a pretty good stream here. We've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes. So, decent time. We had a good chat about a few things. Black Ops, we talked about, obviously, Gears of War, talked about Metal Gear, talked about Doom a little bit. All the stuff that we're really interested in from the showcase. We even talked about Valorant a bit because they had the update.
A lot of shooting, apparently.
A lot of
That's all we
shooting,
talked
yeah,
about.
we talked about a lot of shooters because that is, I guess, what's hot right now is mostly that.
Actually, Metal Gear Solid isn't a shooter, it's a tactical espionage stealth game.
And the server is dying.
Yep, it's dying
Alright.
again.
It's dying again.
Is it going to fully pass away or is it just going to...
I want to see if it like dies. This is how the game's going to end. This is what your zombies high round attempts are going to be like 5 minutes in.
This is so bad. Bro, like, this is the newest Call of Duty. It's not like we're playing a 5-year-old Call of Duty in the servers. This is the
Listen,
the current modern day
They're a
Call
small
of Duty.
indie company. They can't afford to make servers that are good.
How did you kill someone? You killed another one.
What? Well, come on.
Oh my god, I killed someone too. RPG? It didn't even shoot. Oh my god.
Hop up, King.
Oh wait, it's I think it's fixed,
Ah.
kind of.
Fixed. Oh! Oh no, my gun didn't chamber fast enough. Is that a bunny? Who the fuck is
No,
just like a...
oh yeah, that is a bunny.
What
Like,
the
camping in the corner. Alright, server's fixed. Shall we wrap the stream up then?
Yeah.
It's been a good one. Yeah, the Whiffcast episode 2 or session 2, I guess. We are complete, and we will see you again next week, same day, with whatever happens between now and then. I don't know. What is there really to look forward to in between?
We might have to move the Whiffcast a day earlier or a day later.
Okay, well, we can do a day earlier, still upload at the same time. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, beautiful.
What can you think of that there is in between now and the next Whiffcast that we will be able to talk about? Just predictions about anything that might happen during the week? I know Elden Ring DLC is coming out.
Well, Elden Ring DLC is gonna be... But that's Saturday.
But that's on Saturday, so that probably won't be part of the Whiffcast. That'll be the next one after.
Yeah.
But
We'll bring Matt in. I'm sure you'll love to talk about fucking Elden.
oh yeah, that'll be good. Maybe we can even have a Whiff of the Week segment that's somebody whiffing at a boss or something. That would be cool.
Like one death away.
Yeah, like a one hit away from killing the boss Whiff of the Week. I think that would be interesting. But yeah, that's what we got. We'll see what happens throughout the week in terms of topics, and we will be back again next week for episode/session 3. So we'll see you then. But goodbye for now. I am Jacob, and that was Paul. And we say goodbye, I guess. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, Paul. You got to say goodbye to the people. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.